We're lifting off to Dark Souls land. I don't know where Dark Souls takes place because I don't play it. I'm considering getting the remaster that's coming out on Switch whenever that comes out. I'm going to make sure not to digitally download it, though, this time, like I did with Doom. That was a big mistake. I don't know why I digitally downloaded Doom. It's not like it takes up, like, a quarter of my freaking memory. Again, can't you make all this yourself? Even in the Super Mario Brothers Super Show, he made it all himself. All he had his Koopas do it. That Bowser? Bowser's! And then this is the cool part where he gets an actual dragon. I was so happy because dragon. And it's just gonna freaking... This is just humorous. You got cartoony Bowser, who's already kind of a dragon himself. Plumber boy. So he's still a plumber. What's all this stuff about him not being a plumber, Nintendo? And he should be dead. All the things that should have killed Mario do not kill him. That's amazing. Oh, so he does have the stew. And he's got the cake. Oh, he's got everything. It's all adding up to this. And now he's going to the moon again. Stop going to the moon. Why do you keep going to the moon? It's not like we're going to be there later. It's not like the main thing. And now we're in Dark Souls. Ruined Kingdom. Crumbledon. So was it always called Crumbledon? Wouldn't you know it? The Odyssey's broken again. And of course, we only need 3. I mean, it's not like... Like last time, it broke down because... Also, I totally missed this the last time. There's a treasure chest down there, which I think has a moon in it. And this is a tutorial. This here's a tutorial for you. There's actual freaking dragon. My brethren. And he's evil. And it's yeah, because there's actually a costume in the new DLC, which is him. I did not know this was here the first time I played it. Now I do, thanks to post-game stuff. There's a new costume coming in the DLC, which is literally just Mario in a night suit. So he looks like a dude that would actually be in Dark Souls. So that makes it this makes this look even more like Dark Souls. These are bonfires. And there's electricity in the land of Dark Souls. And this is literally the whole level. Just, we show up here, we fight the dragon. Pretty cool fight, actually. It's actually really difficult. It's one of the few bosses in the game that's actually challenging. Although the way you defeat him is honestly kind of... in my opinion, is actually kind of disturbing how you defeat him, but I will show you when we get to it. Come on down. Smaug, come on down. So you pull these things out of his head. So they're just in his head. They're implanted in his head, and then there's this weird thing. There's a bump on his head. You gotta ground pound it. So you're giving the dude an... So I don't know why. So but Bowser stick these things and it was trying to do acupuncture. Like terrible acupuncture crud. This... What is this acupuncture ass shit, dude? And then like you... I don't know. It's just weird. Like, it makes sense, but, like, at the same time, it's just weird. And also, here's your feudal Japan stuff. And then you just gave him an aneurysm because you just go down on his skull. But like I said, this is kind of a difficult boss. Like, this one especially gets really difficult. It's having to dodge everything. Yeah. Well, it can be difficult on your first try. Then again, any boss is difficult on your first try. This definitely did take me a few tries. One of them was because I actually fell off the battlefield. And also the other time, it's because I didn't reach it up here in time. I just love how there's like a for real dragon in Mario. That's not cartoony or made out of paper. That's actually kind of funny because you can come back here in post game. You can come back here in post game and he's his eyes actually fall. His eyes are open, and they actually follow you around as you walk across. And Peach is literally just like right over here, so she's just standing next to a dragon, like a legitimate dragon that could kidnap her at any moment or kill her. But what's the dragon's excuse for not doing that? He's too tired to do it. And now we are presented with the final, well, the second to final level. Well, depends. In terms of the main game, second to final level. So we're actually doing pretty well in terms of time. So we got 4 moons rather than 3. Granted, during my first playthrough, I had way more moons than this because I actually played the game legitimately. We need to paint this thing over, dude. Now we're actually going to the last kingdom for reals this time. And the dragon is still up there. Still sees wings. And he's always going to be up there. And it turns out the dragon is a nice guy. Just Bowser's being a jerk to him. Then again, when is he not? It's like the first one was because Bowser shot it with a cannon. It required more moons. And then this one, we just got straight up energy. Plasma energy blasted into us. Statues Bowser's castle. Wait, he's got his own castle? Yeah, he does have his own castle, Cappy. He's the king of the Koopas. He's had his own castle since 1985. He's actually had multiple castles. And it's trippy. And it's based in feudal Japan for some reason. I don't understand why. We get it, Nintendo, you're Japanese. And he just lets us in. Konnichiwa. I don't know any Japanese. Kawaii-san. Wrong type of Japanese. There is a moon we can get. Actually, there's no moon requirement for this, so we don't really need to get any moons. Basically, with those Goombas, you just walk around. There's a switch that requires you to step on it with a certain amount of Goombas. And that's how you get it. So, because there's no actual moon requirement for this one, we'll just hurry up and try to get to the end. A not-so-speed run. Whether or not I know how to... There's a place to skip stuff. Well, that's what I get. That's what I get. Luckily, I still have a bunch of coins to waste, so... Well, where is, Ow. Oh, come on. You guys are jerks. Get away from me. There we go. Now I get all my health refilled. Let's run into these pinies. I'm joking. Don't run into it. I almost did. I was afraid I was going to. Between Spinies. Between two freaking amazing Spinies that... Wait, where's my... Did I legitimately skip over something I was supposed to not to skip? Supposed to not to skip. How did I talk? Because you're supposed to have a bird. You're supposed to have a bird here that, or, wait, that's right. I think, can I kill this guy by just... I could just kill this guy by... Yeah, by doing this. I forgot about that. Because in some cases you can kill them by, stabbing them in the head. With the peacock-looking guys, or the woodpecker-looking guys. 2:13, so yeah. See, I'm still playing this all in one row. So technically I am playing this in one sitting. I'm just taking for freaking ever to do it. Smart bombing. I get it. I don't get it. Oh, because of bombs. Because of bombs. Bombs? Yes. Although the architecture is kind of interesting and does provide some pretty good moments of I'll get these coins. So why not? It does have some good platforming moments to come along with it. I knew I was gonna hit at least once. Just didn't realize how long it would take. Hit you that way. Go that way. Gotta hit something. There we go. Japanese stuff. Japanese. I like anime. It's like, if I would love it if like some anime dude, some just like otaku. I would like to say weeaboo, but I don't know. Does that offend people? The saying, calling people weeaboos, offend them, like legitimately? Because I don't know, because like I like anime, but I don't watch it all that much. Like I'm really picky with it, so. Like, I'm one of those scrubs that's like, I like a Dragon Ball. And that's like, in like a couple of other things, and then I won't. And then that's like all I'll ever watch. But, like, I would love it if like one of the hardcore anime fans would just be all like, they would go to feudal Japan and they would just like use their knowledge of anime just to like try to make it through that time period. Because, yeah, that'll totally freaking work. Wrong Japan, dude. Honestly, I don't even know that much about feudal Japan. Like, literally, all my history I know about Japan comes from a TV show called DC's Legends of Tomorrow, if anyone's heard of that show. It's a pretty good show. It's one of my favorites. It's on the CW. KTLA CW. Well, that's what it's called here. KTLA. Because I'm in the Los Angeles area, so of course it would be called that. Whether or not it's called that in your area, I don't know. Because I don't know where you're from. Unless you're my friends from Florida, in which I know, of course, that's where you're from, but... Or my friends from Germany, or my friends from literally anywhere else in the world that's not in LA. You could be in the Northern California area, I wouldn't know. So I had to get these anyway, so it don't matter. I love how the Seaside Kingdom, because I was just looking at the map in the background there. Like, why is the Seaside Kingdom like a huge, like, Russian-sized, like, country? Like, some of it's not even by the dang sea. Like, who cares? Big brutal battle, also known as boss rush. Of the 2 bosses we hadn't fought yet. Or fought just yet. Could have been worse. We could have had to fight all 4, but that's later. Actually, that's later on the level, I should say. Souvenir shop. One of which, there's just 2 regular humans here. Hanging about. Fine. I'll wear it. You already got that. You don't have multiple ones? Maybe I want to buy more. I want to sell one and keep one. I want to buy 3. I want to buy one so I can keep it. I want to, in mint condition. I want to buy a second one so that way I can actually open that one up. And then I want to buy a 3rd one so I can give that to my friend who's into Japanese stuff, I guess. This isn't even authentic Japanese stuff. What are you doing? What are you doing, Mario-san? Tanuki suit. It is a reference to Japan. Nippon Japan. I don't know if anyone's ever watched the parody. The Nintendo Direct parody that came out years ago. Back when Iwata was still alive. May he rest in peace. It was basically a dude pretending to be Iwata. And he was doing a Nintendo Direct thing, which is like literally they're canceling every single game except for a Nintendogs game, which is based off of Iwata's dog. This is Nintendog's Benny. And this is the real Benny. He's my dog. And because you did not buy the Wii U, we will not be giving you any more games. Unless you buy Nintendog's Benny. It's freaking cute. And our games are better than the ones made in America. And then it shows just a fat dude, fat American dude. And then he's like, it's better because our games are made here in Nippon, Japan. And it just shows like some like girls anime, like game, like some girls anime. I don't know what it was called. I don't know what it was called. Like it looked kind of familiar, but it was an anime that was like one of those stereotypical like schoolgirl animes or whatever. And it's just freaking hilarious. It's like, cause like it was seriously, it looked like a Nintendo Direct that Iwata would have done, but it was just so random in a lot of the things that it was doing. That's like, it's just so damn, like, they did a good job. Like whoever, the dude that was impersonating Iwata was doing a great job. Like I kind of almost want him to just do the directs from now on in the Iwata style. Still though, I do miss Iwata. It was like 2015, I think, was when he passed away. Kind of a troubling time for Nintendo because the Wii U was still, you know, the main thing for Nintendo. Like he had done that announcement that said that you know they were working on the NX back when the Switch was called that. And really sad, honestly. Thing that sucked that really sucked for me personally though is that he actually died like really close to my birthday. It's like, well, great. Like I don't want to make it about myself, but like that's just like great. I owe it to the family, mi familia, to all the everything I got. Now this dude's just reminding me of a Cake Boss, which is a TV show, Italian TV show about an Italian restaurant owner that made cakes, and he always talked like that about his family, like in the intro, which was like the most annoying intro to me for like the longest time. It was basically him describing what his profession was. It's like, and I cook, sheesh. I bake cakes here at my bakery with my family, mi familia or whatever. And I don't know. It was just so like silly to me. I don't know how to describe it. It's been a while since I've actually watched that show. Mostly that was like one of the few shows where like I would always record it on DVR and then watch it later. It's just such a silly show. Also, I'm just saying right now, this is the last time we're actually gonna fight this guy. Like, at least in, actually, no, this is like the second to last time we're gonna fight this guy, I should say. Like, on foot. Because, excuse me. Would you like to get closer to me? Thank you. Because we're gonna fight them in a really hilarious way in just a bit. And now I have no hearts. Because you don't have a heart. I could go buy a... I'm gonna go buy... Actually, I think there might be around here, one around here somewhere that I can get. Nah, I'll just buy one with my own money. Or no, I can find one around here somewhere. This is the other way to do it. This is a lie, by the way. It says to do L and Y. I'm doing L and B. Total lie. Oh, so you could not do this in Mario 3? What the heck, Nintendo? I want my money back. I am clearly a Mario perfectionist. And I don't want this game unless it is perfect. Stomp, 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 stomp. I love the smoke effect, by the way. Still straight out of Mario 3D World. These smoke effects always fascinated me, because, like, are they actual 3D objects, like puffs of smoke, or are they 2D? See, this is what I was looking for. And I was about to buy it. Even though I could have just got one for free. Hey, look, it's that one person from Overwatch. I forgot his name, because I don't play Overwatch all that much anymore. And I only really ever play as Tracer. This lady. Ladies last. And same tactic goes towards her, except it's a bit harder because she actually approaches you and she throws 2 bombs at you. So it's harder to aim at her. This is actually kind of easy to do. There we go. This girl is definitely the hardest one, in my opinion. Unless you do that. Come on, girl. Come on, girl. Show me some slack. Ow. Get up, Mario. Okay. That's all you gotta do. Where are you going? Where are you going, lady? There you go. Actually, I think it's a bit easier than... Like, this one's... That's it. Actually, I think that's a bit easier than the original now that I think about it. It's only harder because she brings out more bombs. That is a weird... Yeah, that... Oh, well. Whatever. I got a moon. And we're making kind of good time. I love how New Donk City has still been the longest part to this date. To this date, as if, like, this whole playthrough is going to take that long to do. Dun dun dun! Dun dun dun. Crouching Tiger. What courtyard? This thing is floating out in midair. Why do all these levels float in midair? Da da. This instrumentation actually reminds me of Breath of the Wild also. Like it reminds me, like it just, I'm expecting Ganon's theme to start any moment. And then like Peach actually, in the post-game, there's the running thing where Peach goes to all the places that you've been to. And she actually comes back here. And she really likes the castle, I think. Oh no 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 no. That could have been bad. It's fine. I'll just kill you the other way. I will kill you the illegitimate way, or the other legitimate way. It's only illegitimate in the sense that it's the less challenging way to handle it. Oh shoot. No! You gotta be kidding me! Wow. And there he goes. I'm seriously considering... Actually, I'm not considering that, because if I'm thinking about doing post-game stuff, like I said. It depends on how well this playthrough goes. Not sure how well it's gonna go. And also, for me to do all the post-credit stuff, like the final level, the not Master Galaxy level, that would require me to get a lot more moons, and I have a lot fewer way fewer moons than I did the first time I played this game. So that would mean I'd have to do a lot more time. So whether or not I want to show off the whole... Actually, I will go this way because that... No, nope, 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 nope. Because then I will be able to get the checkpoint. Because then the whole game will be me just like retreading ground and getting a bunch of moons that I just skipped over just because I wanted to get through this as fast as possible. Or just to show off my skills. Because there are other games I want to get to. Like I said, I probably should try focusing on first-party stuff more. Whoops. And whoops. And we're almost there. Here we are. All these flags. Jeez, and these. I'm gonna look at this again. So wild. Probably could have gotten. I could have gotten another moon if I had kept that guy here. He's gone now, though. I want to look at this again. Everything's freaking is so much shaking and floating in midair. It is pretty cool looking. I like this little thing. Like, hi there, Peach. Hey, Peach. How you doing? I'm gonna go over here. Hi there. Hey, Peach. How you doing? My name is Mario. Hey. Hey there. What are you doing? Standing there. What are you looking at? Am I disturbing you? Oh. I just had to walk like another foot. It's a showdown. Ah, you cheater. Oh, that's... Oh, okay. Now I understand why he actually went to the Cap Kingdom, because those are the sails from the airships. I just noticed that. On the moon. I thought he just went to the Cap Kingdom for the sake of ah, jeez, again. I thought he just went to the Cap Kingdom just to get Tiara, but no. He went to get the sails also. And this is what I'm talking about. The Brutals are back, and they brought a mech with them. Speaking of Japanese animes. Gundam Fight. Get your thing on the ding. Okay, I don't know why he would fire out a bomb and then fire out a freaking little peacock dude. I don't know what this bird is based off of. It's probably based off something Japanese, is what I should be guessing. I don't know why I'd be guessing that. Do this. Actually, I'll just get out of here. And there we go. Gundam Fight. This is some Evangelion type crud. I don't know. I wouldn't know. I've never watched Evangelion. Evangelion, as the cool people call it. That is one of the animes I do want to try watching, though. I just never got around to doing it. It's on Netflix, though. So if you got a Netflix account, go watch anime. Because there's a lot of anime on Netflix. So that's why you watch Netflix, to watch anime. Hey there, buddy. I'm actually going to just do this to you this time. So that way I could stay in this form. And again, they got the frickin' Lady Bunny up on there. And then she and now they're doing Starman stuff. And it's actually really freaking creepy. If you have a massive object running at you like this, you would be creeped out a little bit. What are these fireworks things? Probably something Japanese. I wouldn't know. Because I'm not Japanese. I'm not Japanese, therefore I know nothing about the country. You don't need to be Japanese in order to research country, Neon. Well, color me impressed. This country is bonkers. They got rabbits driving mechs. It's just fascinating to me. How do they get these things to work? I need hearts. Here's an idea. How about you make the flags actually out of, like, metal rather than have them have freaking, you know... Oh, I'm surprised they didn't kill me. Oh, well, that destroyed the heart that I was going to use. So now I actually am kind of screwed. But I would really love to just, you know, beat the boss and not have to restart everything. Go faster than the dang bomb. Come on. I love how these little firecracker things just chase after you. There's that. Actually, an anime I am interested in watching is the Batman anime. Samurai Batman. Batman Samurai, I think was the name of it. Because I'm also into DC stuff, so... You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me! Oh my god. Really? Okay, I'm gonna skip back to when I actually beat that dude. I can't believe that's embarrassing. There. Jeez. And we destroyed the Gundam. It decided to open up its legs. And explodes. into the Poodle's faces for some reason. They always love doing that. And it was powered by multi-moons. So huzzah, we had our first major edit in the whole Let's Play. We did it. We got a Grand Star. Which counts as 3. And now... well... after that little fiasco... that was me mistiming me hitting a bomb... to the moon. Just throw me on that globe and... we're going to be going off to that place that we've been foreshadowing for the whole game. So luckily we got 8. We got more than 8 actually. And that's the last piece of the balloon. It's optimized. It's perfect. Perfect Odyssey. And as you can see, my pals, we're going to the Moon Kingdom. There's a kingdom on the moon apparently, and it's led by Sailor Moon. I forgot, I don't watch Sailor. It's another anime. It's amazing how the theme of anime has kept up throughout this entire part. So we're going to go to Sailor Moonland next part. We're going to complete the adventure somewhat. Hope to see you all next time for what could possibly be the conclusion to the Super Mario Odyssey Let's Play. See you guys next time, and have a good night.